One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment. And the Trojans will kick it away to start. And he's coming out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. So Rutgers offense takes the field. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down, he started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David, up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game, when you continue to hit them, they become very human, and they start to rush their thought process. So he got hit early, and he got hit often last week, and that's why they lost. Position one, objective number one today. Protect him, keep him upright, let him get some confidence.
And the Scarlet Knights can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. He's got his man. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. The Scarlet Knights are moving quickly down the field. Jones to throw. Fires to the big fella. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The give on the inside. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. And the Scarlet Knights are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Quickly out to the tight end. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines. Not his best work. So USC's offense has its first opportunity of the day. We'll keep a close eye on the play calling and just how diligent they are in getting the tight end involved, Jesse. It just didn't work last week.
Yeah, there's no question that this coaching staff, they know the offense basically goes as their big tight end goes. And that's why they lost their last game out. They didn't get him the ball in it. And that was a huge problem. So, David, big priority, number one for this offense in this one, get him as many touches as many ways as you can.
Yeah, feed the big fella, the big target, the chain mover, the red zone area, but just, you don't have to be as accurate. I think that's the thing that's nice. When you're throwing to a big tight end over the middle of the field, like, he'll catch it and still get hit. It's not that big of a deal, so we got to use the big fella.
Catch in the middle, it's Matthews. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The Trojans in a good spot here with 2nd and short. He'll keep it himself. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Never had a chance to get rolling after the pick, but he gives them the ball in prime field position at the 40.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to...
Oh, he's got some space. And eventually taken down. What about that spin move? Gives him the first down yardage. Jones wants to throw it. Quickly to the tight end. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, running back on the move. These guys have taken some serious lumps in Big Ten play, and I want to see if they've become demoralized.
Yeah, I think you're going to find out a lot about their mental toughness here in this game, because at the start of the season, they were hoping to compete in Big Ten play. They've had some bounces not go their way. They've had some guys get injured. And now is the time in this game right here that you can turn it around by getting a win.
And it's hard. Obviously, such a difficult conference. The Big Ten, you got to bring your A game so many times or else you do get beat. You've had some setbacks. Now, how are we going to finish? Now, we've talked about this season. We've talked about what we want to do, and we might not be living up to expectations, but we can control finishing strong.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Wants to go up top on first down. And just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one. Behind the chains now on second and long. Gonna run it. It's Mitchell. Tough, determined run. Gets it down to the 12. The Scarlet Knights come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Rides to back and leaves it. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into fourth down. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Works his way into the traffic and picks up 3 to the 17. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Now the play fake. Stands in and takes the hit. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. One final play before the end of the quarter. Looking to throw, it's Fox. Makes the grab. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Guys, it is Rutgers on top here at the end of the quarter. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. They've got a first down here to open the period. Looking downfield on first down. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Matthews. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. And the Trojans look to keep this drive humming. They're going to run it. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Keeps it on the bootleg. Got out of trouble and throws. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. 3rd down has been right in the wheelhouse on this drive. They've already converted a couple of times, but they need the full 10 yards now. Got it in the middle. It's Straka. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Jones to throw. Fires to the tight end. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Defensive coordinators always preach swatting and batting at the football and trying to punch it out, trying to dislodge the ball from the ball carrier, and boy, they did it right there.
This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs, on first down finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points, but they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Trojans come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. On third and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
Really nice job there by the defense, because I think they baited the QB into trying to fit that one in over the middle of the field. Remember, it's a big zone coverage. They've all got their eyes on him back there in the pocket, and they just let him feel like, maybe I can football in. Not so fast. Pick.
Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. So far, they've only been able to muster a field goal, but hoping to get things cooking here. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The give to the tailback. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss. And the running game has been disastrous on the last couple of plays. They'll try to salvage the drive on third down. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. Back to throw. It's Mayava. It's complete. He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play and gets the first down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. On the run, it's Jordan. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Grabbed over the middle. It's Strachan.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
On third and short, the power run here. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. And the Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Wants to go up top. Snagged in the middle. It's Jordan. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. They'll run play action. Got it! Oh, and he thought he might be able to wiggle his way into the end zone, but they knock him down at the 3. A 1st down run on the doorstep. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, USC!
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, a couple of ACC teams colliding in a game that could have some implications. Virginia is ahead right now in Charlottesville, but that's not exactly Sean Moore out there dominating this one. We are a long way from being over. They're up by 7 over Cal. We'll circle back if anything changes in this big-time ACC matchup. Guys?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Jones wants to throw it. Finds the tight end. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one. And the Scarlet Knights are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Grab near the marker. It's Duff. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. To the air on 1st down. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll throw again after the incompletion. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Caught over the middle. It's Mitchell. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down.
Could that be the play that finally wakes them up? Just not a lot of good going on offensively here in this 1st half. They've only got 3 points to show for their efforts. They haven't been throwing it a lot, but they took a shot there. They got a chunk play. Now they're in a position. They need to score a touchdown here before the half is over.
Stop just inside the 25. We'll mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a 1st down. The short hands. It's Houston. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. Guys, how much better does it feel if you go to that locker room with a lead? They have a chance to do it here. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
Well, at this situation on the field, this defense has their hands full because this running back just seems to have a nose for the end zone. Of course, he scored his last time out. He's really good down here close to the goal line finding creases.
The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football.
And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12.
All right, defense, nice job early in the game, playing well with your backs against the wall. The job's not over yet, though. This is an offense that has shown that they go for it on 4th down, especially during these situations.
Absolutely perfect. But wait a second, there's a flag on the field. Let's check that one out. This could turn out to be a huge penalty. Thought they were going to have to settle for 3, and now the offense back on the field with a chance for more. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the tight end. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. Knocked down behind the line for the second straight play, bringing up a third and lots of work to do. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. So they are denied a touchdown on this drive, but they'll try to put up a 3 spot before the break. Splits the uprights. Good. That brings them to within 1.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And holding on to a first-half lead, this offense will play it safe, take a knee, and head to the locker room. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great scene there today in Piscataway.
The Scarlet Knights will kick it off to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking to pass. It's Mayava. Gets it out quickly. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Trojans come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Got a man. It's Peoples. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work.
That's a first down for the offense.
Keeping it on the ground with the running back. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking for a gap. It's Jordan. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. And the Trojans are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Grabbed behind the line. It's Peoples. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. The Trojans are on the move. Out of the gun, the inside give. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down. It doesn't always have to be pretty, and that one wasn't, but somehow he hooked it just into that left corner. Now up by 4 here in the 3rd quarter. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Motion from the back. Jones to throw. Powers through the defender. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking down the middle. Incomplete behind the receiver. Maybe this freshman got a little too anxious. And the Scarlet Knights will call on their punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He's got it. No chance for any kind of return there. They were all over him as soon as he caught the football. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Got him downfield. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Just nosing into enemy territory at the 49. It's 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Gonna sling it on 2nd down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Strachan. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Jackson. Won't back down from anyone. Delivers the blow and gets it to the 29. The Trojans with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Dropping back, it's Mayava. They're working that left side. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
And first down for the offense.
On the ground, it's Jordan. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Trojans have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. Tight end now in motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He wants it all. Touchdown Trojans. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. That dude's really big. How in the world did they lose him?
Because down here he does a lot of blocking, and you play a lot of man coverage in the red zone. And what do? You peek in the backfield, and you lose the big fella. I don't know how he lost that big of a guy, but he lost him, Reese.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they tacked on the extra point. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Boston College is on top, but it's not like Matt Ryan or Doug Flutie are playing quarterback today, which is why they can't pull away. They're up by a field goal over UNLV. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. He'll pull it on the read. Turning it on! They get him down at the 49, but not before he picks up 15. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Wide receiver comes in motion. The give to the back. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. Quarterback on the keeper. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? This offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Fires to the wideout. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. Kick is in the air. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Under fire. Got his man. They make the tackle, but not before he finishes off this third period with a big play. That's the end of the period, and USC has the lead. And we've reached the end of the third, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. 1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. So first down, we'll open up the final period. Trying play action. Looking to the big tight end. Got his man downfield. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. He was really beating himself up over that in that loss. The coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite. Needs that timeout later. The Trojans are threatening on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Southern Cal! Great job by the back on the option. That one ought to give them firm control of this game, and they have gotten things going here, about to move to 4-1.
When these offenses get in a rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the fourth. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead.
Rutgers 6.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. Bringing the heat. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Jones wants to throw it. Makes the grab on the left. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Scarlet Knights come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. From the gun on third down. Firing to the right, complete. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. And the Scarlet Knights with the 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Duff. A solid pickup there. Works it to the 38 before being pushed out of bounds.
Second down coming up.
Hand off from the shotgun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Coming to the line of scrimmage on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And protecting their quarterback is job number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as many as you want to put it up. They got to make sure they take care of him so he can make those plays. Defense wins this rep. They win up front, get to the quarterback, and get the sack.
Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the catch, converts on fourth down, is still on his feet. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. How about that one? 4th and forever, and he just turned one loose and fired it for the first down.
Man, does that sting defensively. You get him in the perfect situation. You know they're going to pass the football. You play the ball deep, and you give up a deep pass. That is a back-breaking play.
Holds and fires complete to the right. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Scarlet Knights pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They're looking to pass from the red zone. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And that is a huge play for the defense. Offense has it in your red zone. You're trying to knock them out of field goal range. The only way you do that is by creating negative plays, and they get the sack.
And the Scarlet Knights now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Wide receiver going in motion. Jones to throw. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
And the defense loves being in this type of situation, right? You've got a big lead. It's in the fourth quarter. You know the opponent's going to be throwing the football, so you get your best pass rushers coming off the edge, using that speed, dipping and ripping, getting to the quarterback for another big play.
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. He makes the catch, but the official's right on top of it, signaling out of bounds. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions. Lets it fly deep downfield. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Got the first down, looking for more. He's all the way out to the 32-yard line before he's forced out of bounds. Off play action on first down. He'll get rid of it. And the defense making a play and getting a hand on that pass. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Off the play fake. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his tight end. He'll be stopped right at the 40-yard line, and do they dare try to convert from their own territory on 4th down? First boot of the day is on its way. He was called on 3 times in that loss last week. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Jones wants to throw it. Pocket breaking down. And the defense got him at the 27.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright. And you just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
The Scarlet Knights with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him. And sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go. He hurls one deep down the left side. Makes a grab on the shot. And I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch him. They finally did, but they gave up a huge play.
You just can't allow that to happen defensively. It's 4th in California. You're in a big zone defense. Everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback. You can't let them pick that up. Somebody's got to make a play on the football, swat it away, get the interception, get off the field. What are we doing?
And the Scarlet Knights are in the hurry-up.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play.
And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th. It's picked off, and another empty drive.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for a position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. The handoff, keep working on that clock. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Here's the handoff. Gets it past the marker. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. And the Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Going to the run, it's Jackson. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. With the clock running, this should be the final play. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what to anticipate. They knew what looks they were going to see. And when those looks presented themselves, boy, oh boy, did they ever take advantage.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching